Geometry Dash is a game that needs absolutely no introduction. You've probably played it back when you were a kid and enjoyed playing the levels created by RobTop or the dedicated community of the game, but with the coming of 2.2, the game has received almost limitless opportunities to create some game-changing levels. And in this video, we'll be taking a look at some of them, and by that I mean the rhythm-based levels GD has to offer. This is an overview of Geometry Dash's rhythm-based levels. Before we start, I just want to clarify that I know what I'm doing, and I'm aware that GD is a rhythm-based platformer. I've watched Etienne's video on it. It is a pretty interesting topic to cover and I hope you enjoy it as much as I do. And with that out of the way, we'll start off with Hallucination is a level inspired from VSRG games that was created back in 2.1. There are a multitude of patterns shown as the song progresses. These patterns include trills, long notes, and mini-jacks. When the showcases of the level were released, the community was amazed to see how a platformer could be turned into a game with a small but complex chart, and it shows once you start playing it. It serves as a fun challenge for the people that are experiencing rhythm gaming for the first time, and it gives the more experienced rhythm players a run for their money. It does face some issues though, because due to 2.1's restrictions, the level uses only 2 out of the 4 notes designated for it. On top of that, sometimes the level goes off sync with the song and the update didn't allow for change of the note field. My personal opinion is that this level is very well thought out and was ahead of its time, even for the standards of 2.1. I really hope people start taking inspiration from it to make their own rhythm game based levels in the game. This is what we call foreshadowing. TROLLMACHINE is an extreme demon with accurate syncs to your clicks. The design for the level's objects is mostly generic, but the troll faces placed around the levels look to be of very high quality, with the last troll face present being the most detailed out of all of them. The level is a good way to challenge your sense of rhythm by forcing you to click in sync with the music and either click or hold depending on what you have to do in the level. The level is very enjoyable and has a catchy song to boot, and to be completely honest with you, I've also enjoyed playing it. I will roll a short clip of me playing it. With that clip out of the way, it goes without saying that the level is a perfect balance between a catchy song and clicking to the beat on a rhythm-based platformer. It has definitely deserved the attention it currently has, with its verification video currently standing at 700,000 views. I suppose you've heard about the game Rhythm Doctor, a game that is unique in its own right, including various levels that double down as their own stories, introduction of various terms of rhythm theory such as polyrhythms and irregular timings, and unique click timing that requires you to click on a 7th beat. Well, holy shit, bro, that's a good way to advertise the game. No wonder it works so f***ing well. You might probably be asking,
Lonely, what in God's name are you mentioning Rhythm Doctor?
Well, the reason why is that this game had one of its levels recreated in Geometry Dash by GDColon himself with the help of an artist.
Alright Lonely, where my pay at?
Fire in the hole!
Anyways, the level and its designs all around are amazing. Gameplay wise, it is extremely faithful to its source material. Even the song originates from the game and was posted to Newgrounds by the creator himself. Colin, on the other hand, is very involved with Rhythm Doctor, to the point where he's credited as one of the creators for one of their minigames. I wanna say my 2 cents on it and congratulate Colin and the user who helped him create the art reused for the level, because what they did is just amazing. The levels currently shown in this video so far have been very well thought out and display the immense creativity of their creators in a game as simple as GD. But with the coming of the new update, the groundwork would be laid for people to start expressing themselves on a bigger scale. When 2.2 dropped, many people rushed to create some extremely well thought out levels, with stuff like Locomotive being uploaded. Of course, there are the people who took the opportunity to meme the game into oblivion. But for the most part, the people were having a field day with the new editor features. And those features lead us to our next rhythm-based level, which is... Rhythm Dodger is a 2.2 platformer level created in the first few days of 2.2 being released. The concept it revolves around is in the name of the level, dodging beats at the right time and not getting yourself killed by the upcoming blocks. The level's concept reminds me of Osa's Dodge the Beat maps, where you have to dodge all the fruits and get as low of a score as possible. The design of the level itself is very simplistic and the idea behind it is very well executed. The only thing that stands out when playing the level is that some of its parts are off sync from the actual beat, but other than that, the glow throughout the level makes up for most of the rhythm sync. We've unfortunately arrived at the end. Semiquaver is a platformer level in which the concept for VSRG games is very well executed, and it is consequentially the catalyst for the creation of this video. The level itself features 8 songs: Blast Processing, Dimension, Classic Pursuit, and Chaos Airflow, and so on. It also contains difficulty modifiers with score bonuses. Some cons that stand out due to constraints within the editor are being grounded with the keys A, D, left and right arrow. Aside from that, it is pretty well designed, and the note skin design is reminiscent of the Falopes skin that is pretty popular among Mania players. And speaking of also Mania players, Yuma actually swooped in and PFC'd Blast Processing as of the time of writing the script. That achievement did not go unnoticed by the creator. The user who created the level has also expressed the desire to add more stuff to the level to make it more enjoyable for everyone, so if you wanna give this level a go, I will leave the ID on screen and in the description so you can check it out. And that concludes my list of rhythm-based GD levels. The video was very enjoyable for me to make. It made me realize how the communities of OSA and GD overlap. I hope you found this video enjoyable, and if you did, a sub would be appreciated. I wanna give a huge thanks to all of these amazing people on screen, and if you know any other rhythm-based levels, let me know in the comments. I hope to see you all next time.